Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Another episode of DeFonzi's Garage. Maybe we'll call this one DeFonzi's Arcade. We're back here with the Mortal Kombat, running Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, and I just want to show you a couple things. So, you can clearly see there are two holes. Here, right there, and right there. Now typically in order to fix something like this, you'd want to go ahead and get some filler. You want to go ahead and sand it down. You want to make it kind of look good. I'm going to tell you I'm not going to do any of that. So what I did is I went to the Jungle website. I grabbed these right here. These little plugs. We're going to try to push them right in here. It doesn't look terrible. I'll do the top one. There's that. The other thing I want to go ahead and do is, we're missing some stuff here, some hardware. So we don't have locks here. We don't have locks here. Let's change it. Alright guys, I picked up a set of locks off the Evil Bays. Let's go ahead and open those. Now they're supposed to be key to life, so even if I were to misplace one of these keys are supposed to be exactly the same. Alright, so you see the little cylinder. This is the collar, so when we actually put this through, this is going to spin. And then it looks like there's a couple different attachments, probably to find the right length. And then this is the screw that goes in the back to hold it there. So let's eyeball this. I'll put the screw down over here so I can lose it. They're not different lengths. They are different into what's going to actually catch the backside. I'm going to go with the one that's notched a little bit. Let's see what it does. So we'll go ahead, we'll put this through here. Now, I believe these are 7/8 locks. Should be standard arcade locks. And before I give it the business, I just want to see mount it like that. Grab the flat, it's not a flathead. Grab the screwdriver and we'll just turn. Alright, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll get this tightened. Just snug. I won't kill it yet. And that would have worked great had we actually put this piece on correctly. And that'll work for what it's for, but I think Maybe we'll go with the longer one. I'll try and go with the straight one that's not curved. Just gonna mop it up. That's actually really nice. I like that. That works for me. I'll go ahead and get this tightened up, and then we'll go ahead and do the coin bin at the bottom here. Yeah, let's do that. Hit. Cylinder spinning. I think this part's catching. Alright guys, so what I did here is this part was actually hitting off the side over here, and I couldn't get it to actually lock. So I did what anybody would do, and I just decided I was going to bend this up a little bit. So I literally just took my thumbs and bent it a little bit. Now it's good. Yep. Lock, unlock. Now let's do it again on the bottom. So let's put this through the hole. Okay, we got this one in. We're going to grab our nut. All I'm doing is just giving it a little. Alright guys, so what I'm doing, we got the cylinder in here, we got the nut on there. We're going to go ahead and put this piece in here now. And then we're going to put the little screw in there. And you're going to just tighten it. Alright guys, once you have the nut in there, all you want to do is hold this piece back here, and you're just going to tighten it. And you want to try to keep it as straight as you can. I'll tighten the nut a little bit, we'll see if it works. So, when we have it like that, it's unlocked. When we have it like that, it locks. Alright, so it matches the other one. What we're going to do is we want to make sure that this piece right here, the latch, is actually down when the key is upright like this. Now when we close it, turn the key, it'll lock, and it's locked. Unlocked. And that actually is not catching, so that actually worked out really well. I didn't have to bend it like I did the top. Look how cool that is. Coin Control's QA hotline. I'm sure that number doesn't exist anymore, but this literally says October 5th of 1992. Talk about nostalgia. And this, I believe, is the counter of how much this was actually played, or what could have been how not played, how many quarters were actually put in. Very cool. And then this, like I said, is the after. They don't look terrible. for what it is. And that is the coin doors and the coin bin. And now it has locks on it. Alright guys, so we got both of them done. This is what they look like. Top one for the coin door comes right out. Like I said, I had to bend that a little bit. Close it. Keys out. One on the bottom. That's what that looks like. Keys out. Alright guys, so this is the finished product. Like I said, they're supposed to be keyed alike. So basically if I take this key out, we'll lock it. I should be able to put it in the bottom. Here's the key. There it is. They're definitely keyed alike. Alright guys, that is the final product. Now it has the missing locks. Starting to look kind of like a real arcade. I'll go ahead and get this all simple green. You can see this is super dirty. Oh, we got a quarter. Thanks for watching, guys.